Welcome back, everybody. This is week 11 of our Back to Eden garden, Palm Beach, and you're looking at our herb garden. And as I mentioned last week, I covered her up and see if that insulates it from the heat, and we'll start seeing some of our herbs. Just to give you an idea what herbs we've got here, we've got thyme, we've got chives, dill, and cilantro. I got to get some. My basil, which is not here, has done very well other places, so I know they've been able to handle the heat a little bit. So what I'm going to do today for my faithful that have been trying to help me find out what some of these actually are, we're going to go down here the row. Here we're supposed to have carrots, and I've got this thing growing. I don't know what it is. I've been letting it grow, see what happens. And then sunflowers. I actually cut some of them and we gave them to the boys' teachers, who absolutely loved them. So they are looking beautiful and radiant and lovely. Alright, so right next to the sunflower I had planted what I thought was broccoli, and I think they died out. I might have to replant those now that it's getting a little bit cooler, but I will be putting some mulch down. And then next to that is the cucumber, and then, which should have been around here, and then the watermelon, which I believe this big thing is the watermelon, and I believe the cucumber might be over here, or it could be vice versa. So this is watermelon. I know some of you wanted a close up what I think is a watermelon. Oh, it could be cucumber, don't know. And then this one right next to it, again a vine. This is what could be here, the cucumber, or heck, even the pumpkin. I had planted pumpkin around here. Nothing's popped up yet, so I've got a couple of these guys. I got two separate plants here. This one might be a weed on the right. On the left I've got a couple of them popped up, but don't recognize them either. But this is where I thought I planted the pumpkin, so that's it there. Right behind that is going to be my peppers, and so peppers are they're slow. I'm gonna cover them up. They might do better with the mulch, so I got to get the mulch going. Right next to the peppers, we had put some squash, so this is what I've got only coming up now, and I've got another little one right back there. So anyway, that's my squash. And then next to the squash is the lettuce, and I know I've had lettuce before, and this does not look like lettuce. I don't know what this is. I'd also planted eggplant around here, so don't know if that's it. I probably should Google this stuff and look at it. Alright, and then moving on down here, I've got this vine, which I'm thinking might be squash or eggplant, because that was again back here. I know you guys wanted some insight, close-ups, so there you go. And then down here I had some Swiss chard around here somewhere. Haven't seen any of that pop up. And then a tomato, which again we're having doubts as to whether or not this is tomato, but this is the leaves. These are the vines that are wrapping up here and climbing like crazy. So hopefully this helps some of you experts out there. Give me a hand on this. Then back here is the celery, and I've covered up this area with mulch on both sides, and so right here, this area, that's your celery. That's where all the seeds were planted. Now I've got this palm tree here, and I got two of them, and they dropped a ton of seeds, and that's where I've got these guys. So they're growing. They're all over the place, and so it's not really that I want another palm tree here, so it's kind of a shame. So I've got to pick them off and clean them up. They're landing in the mulch here, so You just toss them up, they come up easily. I'm not sure if they're going to take root because they're in the mulch. And then as we slide on down here, I had put some spinach right here, and again I left a gap. And what I did is I put a gap here so the mulch is on either side of it. I left a little valley there for the whatchamacallit, the spinach to grow. And then my beans, the garden beans here, they're doing really well. And here's some close-ups here. And then come on down here, I got the lima beans. Didn't get a chance to finish. We had a decent closing the other day, so my wife wanted to go celebrate, so that's what we did. So we got these guys. These are our lima beans. And then over here I've got a few rows of kale, and so they're covered up with mulch. Again, trying to see if that insulates them from the heat. So I just jumped the mulch over here because I wanted to add one more wheelbarrow full. So anyway, that's it. And there's our, just keeping the rabbits at bay and the raccoons. So that's what we're looking like this night. Let's go check out the chicks. Not much new on the coop. Well, we're getting there. We just laid it the other part of the foundation that goes for the tool shed part of it. So Caesar's very excited, and he's a perfectionist. So anyway, but I think he'll be back here on Monday, and we'll get to work to build this bad boy up. All right, let's go check out the chicks. And now we have the chicks. They're sleeping. I've been turning off the heat lamp during the day for a little bit because it's been warm. And so oh shoot, sorry lady, didn't mean to wake you up. Just wanted to give it a little film time, give an update here. Here you go. I had one of them jump out, so they're starting to flap their wings, but I'm gonna let them out because I do leave the heat lamp on at night. They say you're supposed to keep it about, this is what, the second week, going into the third week, so we're down to about 85 degrees. They want it should be at 80 to 85, so it's been dropping to mid 70s, so just want to keep them warm. Alright ladies, good job. Alright everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you, give you some more updates. God bless.